Hello again, and at this point we are done deleting our unwanted parts. We are now set to a new section and doing the overall glance at it. To do this, actually, I'd say all the time, you should know what your layout is. Basically what I'm trying to say is, if you're trying to mill this board and you want to analyze this section, you should have been the one who designed this circuit, or who did the multi-sim and the ulti-board. That's probably the easiest way you can catch the errors that you will see. Or once you get really familiarized with the milling, you will know what to expect out of the software. So right now I'm looking at this, and this small section right here, I'm going to zoom in. This is where my small chip is going to go in, the smallest chip that I have. And if you look over here, this green is my copper top, the light green, and in between these green there is white spaces. That's not good, because each of these green ends on a pin. I will have an IC over here, or a integrated circuit, and each of those pin is going to be connected to this. One pin here, one pin here, one pin here, one pin here. Same thing, one pin here, one pin here, one pin here, one pin here. So just by looking at it, I know my IC has 8 pins. But when I mill this, what's going to happen is it's going to look at the white space and skip it. And what's going to happen is I'm going to have a board that's going to have one entire thing right here, one box, and one box right here. Basically, it will not cut through each trace to isolate the pin. So it's a really difficult thing, because if you don't see it, and you see it after you're done milling, you will have to redo the entire thing. Or you could take a knife and cut the traces out. But the best way to get around it is, I know from my data sheet of the chip that the clearance between these two pins is 10 mils. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything on view all, which is what it is. And since I know my depth between these two is, each two pin is 10 mil, I'm going to go to my T10, which is my 10 mil isolated layer, and I'm going to set that to edit. And then I'm gonna come down here. I have some goodies here. If you look at create text, create new lines, create CC arcs and pads and whatnot, I'm gonna click on line, not online, line, and then I'm gonna draw from here to here, and now my two green lines are isolated. If you press a control key and then start to draw, it will actually draw a straight line. It's not. Okay. Alright. So anyways, you can just draw it. Oh, my bad, it is a shift key. So if you actually press the shift key and then draw it, it will make it straight. For example, let me just start here. I can move my cursor up or down, but nothing's going to happen to the line. The line is going to stick straight. It's either going to go to 45 or 90 or 180. So basically it helps me draw a straight line. It was a tip that I got when I just finished the new design. And here, and all the way from here to here. There you go. So now if I look at it, I have my IC. Each pin will go on a green line, and it's each green line is cut out. Basically they're not connected to each other anymore, so I can easily put my 8-pin IC over here just to get this guy straight. Okay, so we're good. And I could look over and search for some, but at this moment I do not see any. That's about it, and now we are ready to start milling. I hope you have learned quite a bit, and from now on starts the actual milling task. Thank you very much for watching.